Samantha. So today I'm coming to you with the makeup book tag. That is why I have no makeup on my face and look like a disaster. But I actually did this tag quite a few years ago. I say quite a few, I've only been on BookTube for 3 years. Like, it feels like forever ago. It's been a long time since I've done it for the first time. And then like last year, I think Sarah without an H created like a newer version because she added some extra questions in which weren't in at the time. So I think like eyebrows weren't such a big thing in 2014 as much. She added in a few questions and I've been dying to do this version for ages. And then Slyn over at Bookflix tagged me to do it. So I thought I'll do it. Also, I'm getting ready to film more videos. So why not make a video now? That's how I roll. I'm gonna put a headband on. I'm just gonna put all of the products that I use in the description because I feel like it will take me forever to like list all of my products that I use. By the way, I'm really sorry I'm like not gonna be looking at you this whole time because my mirror is over here. It's really weird because like I can see myself and it looks like I'm talking to myself. But normally I can see the camera, so I'm just talking to a camera, which is totally normal. Question number 1 is primer. The question for this is pick a book that left a lasting impression. For this one, I'm gonna go for one of my childhood favorites, which isn't actually Harry Potter, although Harry Potter is one of my childhood favorites. But I'm gonna go for a book called Goodnight, Mr. Tom by Michelle Magorian. I actually haven't read this since I was about 14. I really loved this book. It is a historical fiction book, which is strange because like nowadays I rarely read historical fiction. Oh, I still don't like this eye primer. I'm using the Urban Decay Sin one and it's like shimmery and I just feel like it looks stupid. Anyway, it's a historical fiction about this boy called Willie who he lives in London with his mum and it's during the time of World War I. So obviously there were loads of bombings in London. So he is evacuated to the country and he moves in with this old man called Mr. Tom. Sounds kind of dodgy, but like they have such a cute relationship and he kind of becomes like a father figure to him and it's literally just one of my favorite books. Now that I blended it, it's not as bad. Don't buy Sin. Next question is for foundation. Pick your favorite first book in a series. I mean, obviously Harry Potter is like a given because it's Harry Potter. Another one that I really liked was A Darker Shade of Magic. I really enjoyed that book. It was like kind of my first adult book as opposed to young adult. I feel like that one's a really good book, especially if you haven't really read much adult and you're looking to get into more. I feel like that's a really accessible book. Like, it is fantasy and it is a high fantasy, but the magic system's not too complicated, I don't think. So like, I think it's a good transition book. The only real difference is that the words are smaller. That's what I found. I'd say A Darker Shade of Magic or Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Next question is concealer, and this is pick a character you wish you could get rid of. I recently read this book, well, some of this book called One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. I DNF'd it because I didn't like it so much that I couldn't finish it. But there was this character called Addie. She was just like the weakest female character I've ever read about. I put this all in my review, which I can link down below. Like, she was always worried about what she was gonna wear because she was worried about what her boyfriend would think. To the point where one time he asked her to go change and she did. Like, what the fuck? No. That's not a healthy relationship. Your man or woman or whoever you love should be content in whatever you wear because they should love you for who you are. That's how relationships should be. Okay, contour's not on here and I normally do my contour next, so I'm gonna do that. The next question is for powder. Pick your favorite last book in a series. I don't want to be totally cliche, but definitely Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. It's honestly just one of the best books I've ever read, and I thought it was an excellent conclusion. The next question is for eyebrows. Pick a book that you think everyone should read. Oh, this is a tough one. Let me think about this while I do eyebrows. I mean, I really like the book Just Listen by Sarah Dessen, and that's definitely a book I don't talk enough about on my channel, but that book has some really important messages in it. I just think it's a really great book that everyone should read, although there are some topics in there which would be definitely triggering for people, so maybe not entirely the best book ever for everyone to read, but I think it was an important story. The next question is eyeshadows. Pick a book that has your favorite colors on the cover, and for that one, I'm gonna go for A Torch Against the Night by Salvatore because it's all blue and pretty. Also, I just saw it on my shelf. I'm gonna go for that because blue is my favorite color. Fun fact. See, I have a big problem with my eyes, and that is that they're really veiny, so I can never make my eyeshadow look the same on both eyes because I have veins in different places on my eyes, and it pisses me off. But the next question is eyeliner. Pick a dark and mysterious book. I'm not really wearing eyeliner at the moment just because I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to take some color and put it underneath my lower lash line to kind of even it out. I'm gonna go for The Diviners by Liv Bray. This book is super dark and very mysterious and great. Now it's time for mascara. The question for this is pick a long book. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. So I think the longest book I've read recently was A Conjuring of Light by V. Schwab. That one was 666 pages, which is the devil's number, which makes me chuckle. That was 666 pages. It was super long. I think that is the longest book I've read so far this year. The next question is blush. Pick a book that had some cringe-worthy romance. I mean, I could go for One of Us is Lying Again by Karen M. McManus because there was definitely, like, I could see it happening where the brains was gonna fall in love with the bad boy. Like, I could definitely see that one coming. I mean, I didn't get that far because I DNF'd it, but it was happening. The next question is highlighter. Pick a book that brightened your day. For this one, I'm going to go for The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I definitely loved that book. It was really funny and really cute. The main character, like, she'd had all these crushes, but like never actually dated anyone. And I feel like that's definitely me, 100%. I feel like that was 100% me in high school. I feel like that was just me, and so that brightened my day because I'm like, oh, it's not just me who's undesirable #1. But yeah. The next question and final question is lipstick. Your favorite book kiss. There's no way I can talk and do this, so. Favorite book kiss. The last time I did this tag, I said Harry and Ginny's first kiss, and that truly is one of the best book kisses ever written because it's just so wonderful, and they fucked it up in the film. They always do. I'm gonna go for Harry Potter again because Harry and Ginny's first kiss, and Ron and Hermione's first kiss too, was just the best. Just, oh, the best. Okay. That is the completed makeup look. This tag is finished. I've answered all the questions. I've done my eyebrows really badly. I'm not gonna be tagging anyone because this tag is super old, but if you haven't done this tag and you feel like doing it, please feel free to do so, and you can say that I tagged you. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give a thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe down below. I'm trying to upload videos on Thursdays, so hopefully I'll see you next Thursday. Bye! Question #1 is primer. This is gonna go so well. Now I can't find my concealer. Concealer, where you at, girl? There you are. And the question for this is pick a you're off center. Oh god, that's some bad filling in right there. This lipstick smells so good. What did I read in May? What did I read in May? It was so long ago. Just kidding, sorry.